What's good, gang? I'm back with the homie Nick. Y'all already slow. I just finished doing the 88M slash, I think it was 3351, aka truckers. The 88M is for Army. The 3351, I think I got that number right, is for the Marines. And I'm moving on to Fat Electrician reviews, the AC-130. Oh, and I switched garments on y'all asses. Threw on the quack bang. You digs? You dig? Big logo on the back. They rock. All right. So let's see what the hell my boy about to learn me now. The AC-130. Let's see what AC stand for.
Ladies and gentlemen, the period of time between the Vietnam War and the Cold War created some of the deadliest and most awesome military equipment to ever grace the planet.
So
Examples of this would include the commie compacting juggernaut known as the M1 Abrams tank,
I remember
the
that.
indestructible Gatling cannon with wings known as the
Warthog.
A-10 Warthog, and
That's definitely a gun with wings. That's not a plane with a gun. That's a gun with wings in it now.
tank, the indestructible Gatling cannon with wings known as the A-10 Warthog,
Warthog, or you change that W to a F and it's the fart hog, because that motherfucker farting up the sky. I'm telling y'all, if this is y'all first time watching me or Nick, go look up an A-10 Warthog video. It sounds like the sky farting. It literally sounds like the sky, like you know how when you driving and you gotta fart, you just lift up a little bit, let the fart out so don't nobody notice. It sounds like the sky just lifted up real quick and just let the fart out. That's what's happening when the Warthog is flying through the skies.
tank, the indestructible Gatling cannon with wings known as the A-10 Warthog, and the scariest aircraft on the planet, the AC-130. If you don't know, AC stands for Attack Cargo, which means they basically just put...
Okay, AC, that's a new one. Attack Cargo, he said?
If you don't know, AC stands for Attack Cargo.
Okay, so I learned that all the letters before the numbers mean something like bomber, F is fighter. I think there was another one that I just recently learned. Well, I just learned this, Attack Cargo. Let's see what the hell that means.
130. If you don't know, AC stands for Attack Cargo, which means they basically just put an artillery battery in a cargo plane. But not just any cargo plane, the C-130. A plane capable of going 300 miles an hour and 1,300 miles without needing fuel. It is powered by 4 Allison engines totaling over 17,200 horsepower. Yeah, horsepower. As in 746 watts of energy. I will literally measure in farm animals before I use the metric system. Ladies and gentlemen, this all got started when a bunch of grunts took a Douglas AC-47, also known as a Spooky, knocked the windows out of it and stuck cannons out the side during...
Wait, it's known as a what? A Spooky?
Before I use the metric system. Ladies and gentlemen, this all got started when a bunch of grunts took a Douglas AC-47, also known as a Spooky, knocked the windows out of it and stuck cannons out the side during Vietnam, effectively doing a drive-by with a plane. After seeing how effective this tactic was, the United States...
Wait, a drive-by in the plane is called scaffing, right? Scaffing, or scaffling. It's one of those, but somebody in the comment section was like, everybody broke down the actual technical definition, and one dude was like, no, it's really just a drive-by in the plane. It's just a drive-by in the plane. Which, I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm running with it because the shit sound dope.
Effectively doing a drive-by with a plane. After seeing how effective this tactic was, the United States government decided to upgrade it to the C-130, add better camera...
This is what... Okay, here's my question now. Just like the truckers, just like the 88Ms, the 88 mistakes that they call them or the IED magnets. Let me ask you this. Just like that, from what Nick learned me, they welded their own shit on the truck because they knew what they needed, right? And I asked the question in that video, did the military start making trucks with that because of the soldiers taking the initiative to add it to the truck? Now, here we have Nick telling us that grunts actually created this plane. They took something that already existed and they upgraded it for what they needed. And then the military came behind and said, okay, fuck it, let's really make it then. Do the soldiers get credit for it? Do they get a royalty? Do they get a payment? Now, I have a feeling you guys are going to tell me no, but I'm asking the question because I'm hoping y'all tell yes. I'm hoping y'all say, yeah, those grunts actually, they get credit for it. They get a royalty. They get paid from the military because of the idea that they brought to life. And you know what I mean? Maybe they own some of the I don't know. But I would like for you guys, I would love for y'all to tell me, hell yeah, the grunts who came up with this paid, bro. They come on, man. They came up with that shit. Yeah, they own the idea and they own the design, and the military came to them and asked them what's the best options and what should we do. That's what I'm hoping, but
how effective this tactic was, the United States government decided to upgrade it to the C-130, add better camera systems, night vision systems, and better guns. C-130s can be equipped with miniguns, Gatling cannons, auto cannons, regular cannons, Hellfire missiles, and fucking howitzers. However, the most common is for it to have a 30mm cannon and a 105mm cannon. Yeah, I know I said millimeter. Yes, I know that's metric. So yes, we do use a metric system for ammunition. But it's just a flex because we want to beat you at your own game. Because let's face it, if America starts manufacturing ammunition in twelfths, there's going to be a lot more than 50 stars on that flag. Now, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, this plane is literally just an artillery battery that is moving at 300 miles an hour, doing death donuts around the battlefield, lobbing 50-pound shells of ammunition at the enemy. And it can continue to do that for 1,300 miles. The AC-130's been given a lot of nicknames over time, such as Puff the Magic Dragon, the Spectre, the Ghost Rider. But after it destroyed over 10,000 enemy vehicles in Vietnam, it was given the name the Angel of Death. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the world's biggest unhealthcare system at its finest. These planes cost $210 million. And with the United States having over 50 of them, it's no wonder that the national debt is skyrocketing. Then again, when you have 50 AC-130s, who's really gonna come to collect? You've got a better shot at getting your bike back from Debo. So in conclusion, if by some miracle you manage to put the grunts on their heels, they will call up the Air Force and summon the Angel of Death itself. At which point you will become an anonymous smudge on the screen that is about to get erased forever. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed my content, would maybe like to buy me a beer about it, there's a link for that right here. That is also the link that you can find all my merchandise. I've just added high-vis work shirts and hoodies, as well as a plain Fat Electrician shirt. If you're watching this somewhere else besides TikTok, that link should be in the video description. So until next time, thank you for your service. Quack bang out.
Okay, guys. Come on. I need to see this jumbo aircraft in action. I know y'all know a video. I don't want to go look for it myself, then I watch some bullshit video. Y'all be sending me the right links. I need y'all to send me something because you're telling me that big. So how does that shit maneuver in the air? Is it a slow turn? It looked like it's a slow turn, but Nick telling us it goes so damn fast and got so much horsepower. It sounds like the shit zipping through the air. I need to see this thing maneuvering the maneuvers. That shit got all the weapons that all the armies can carry. This shit got everything on it. So I gotta see this in action. Send those clips. I know y'all know them. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Again, Nick, shouts out to you for sending me the gear, bro. Shop Bunker Brandon, Shop Fat Electrician, rock with the homies. If y'all rocking with me. With that being said, I'm out, y'all. Peace.